Hello, hello. I like this mic. This is cool. How y'all doing? I can't tell. How are y'all doing? Is it too cold outside? Is that too... Okay. Wasn't used to this weather. I mean, it is pretty cold to me, but nonetheless, welcome to New Orleans Jazz Museum. On behalf of the New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park, we want to thank you for coming to our 2 o'clock show. Today we have our Arrowhead Jazz Band, which is a band comprised of park rangers like myself and local New Orleans musicians. The mission of the New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park is to instill an appreciation for New Orleans jazz music by educating, entertaining, and also sharing the wonderful gift and the wonderful roots and heritage of this rich culture that we have here in New Orleans. Man, October has been such a busy month. We've been enjoying wonderful festivals like Fried Chicken Festival, Reggae Fest, Blues and Barbecue Festival was just this past weekend. I hope y'all got some time to go out and enjoy that. But you come here to hear the Arrowhead Jazz Band. So without further ado, I want you to help me welcome up the band. So I'll call them up. On piano, we have Joe Ashlar. On saxophone, we have Chris Royal. All right. On the low end, we have Peter Harris. Yes. Again, like I said before, we are a band that's of local musicians and park rangers. So we have Hunter Miles Davis on drums. Yes. And with our park, we like to bring in young folks to learn about New Orleans and learn about the history and culture. So we have an intern with us today. Actually, she led the band last week and did such a wonderful job, and she's back again. She's here every Tuesday. Help me welcome Saskia Walker. So, while I was away, I hear that Saskia came up with this wonderful theme, and it's a theme of sharing songs that come from movies. Am I right? I want you to tell me about how that theme came about, and then we'll get started with the set list. So, how did you come about that?
Well, you know, one of the songs in the theme set list that I had created was a tune called "I'm Old Fashioned," and all of these songs, jazz standards, come from a lot of them. People don't know, but they come from 1930s and 40s movies. And so I decided to pick all of those out. And if you could not tell, you know, I'm old-fashioned. So those were some of my favorite jazz standard tunes. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, let's get started with one. We're going to sing a tune for you titled "I Didn't Know What Time It Was." All right. Then I met you. Oh, what a lovely time it was. How sublime it was too.
I didn't know what day it was. You held my hand, warm like the month of May it was. And I'll say it was great. To be alive, to be young, to be mad, to be yours alone.
Grand to see your face, feel your touch, hear your voice say I'm all your own. I didn't know what year it was. Life was no prize.
I wanted love, and there it was, right in front of your eyes.
I'm wise and I know what time it is now. So this next tune is not a part of a movie. I'm sticking a little fork in this theme that we got going on. Right now I'm working on some songs right now for this semester. I'm also in grad school, completing my master's in jazz studies. And so in this season, I'm trying to find songs that connect from like my background. So I come from church, and also in trying to bridge this background from church to jazz and also where I'm going. So this next song is called Moaning. R. Blakely, I did a version of this song, as well as many composers, and I just want to do this in the style of him almost. But yeah, here is Moaning. One, two. Every morning finds me moaning. I'm alone and crying the blues. I'm so tired of paying the shoes. Every morning finds me moaning. Every morning finds me moaning. I'm so tired of paying these dues. I'm so tired of paying these dues. Every evening finds me moaning. Lord, I spend plenty of days and nights alone with my grief. But Lord, I pray, really and truly pray, somebody brings me relief. Every morning finds me moaning, 'cause of all the trouble I see. Like life's a losing gamble to me. Every morning finds me moaning. the morning. Every evening I'm moaning. Yeah. All the trouble I see. Life's a losing gamble to me. Everybody knows I'm moaning. Lord, I spend plenty of days and nights alone with my grief. Lord, I pray, really and truly pray, somebody brings me relief. Ooh, I'm moaning. I'm alone and crying the blues. I'm so tired of paying this dues. Everybody knows I'm moaning. Thank you. Now we're gonna have Saskia come back up and do this next song, Caravan.
Can I have some piano in the monitor up here? Thank you.
Okay. Go ahead. The mystery of our fading light that shines upon our caravan. Oh, sleep upon my shoulder as we creep across the sand so we may keep the mystery of our caravan. Mystery of our charm. You with me beneath Give it up for Chris Royal. Now I just want y'all to clap like this. I missed the top of the form, so we're just going to clap until it comes back at the top, okay? All right, y'all ready? So over here, I want y'all to clap that rhythm that we did before. Yeah, that's good. Woo! Over here. Y'all clap the same rhythm. All right, come to the top of the top. Night and stars above that shine so bright. The mystery of our fading light that shines upon our caravan. Everything just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Sleep with me across the sands. Across the sands so I lay the mystery of our caravan. It's so exciting. You are so inviting. Rest in my arms. The mystery of our charm. You with me beneath the blue. My dream, my love is coming true. Within our desert Yes, wonderful band we got here. All right, I think that is my last tune. I'm gonna pass it on to Saskia. I'll be back for the last song though.
Give another round of applause for Jade Purdue, everybody. All right. Oh, what did I say? Class 4? Ready? 1, 1, 2.
I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, monsieur, with you. My heart won't let my feet do things they should do. You know what? You're lovely, but so what? I am lovely too. Oh, what do you do to me? I'm like an ocean wave that's bumped on the shore. I feel so absolutely stumped on the floor. When you dance, you're charming and you're gentle, especially when you do the continental. But this feeling isn't purely mental. For heaven rest us, I'm not asbestos, and that's why I won't dance. Why should I? I won't dance. How could I won't dance. Merci beaucoup. I know that music leads the way to romance. But this feeling isn't purely mental. For heaven's rest aside, not asbestos, and that's why I won't dance. Why should I won't dance. How could I won't dance. Merci beaucoup. I know that music leads the way to romance. So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance. I won't dance. I won't dance. No, I won't dance.
Thank you so much. I was just trying to remember where this tune came from. This was from the 1935 movie Roberta, and was composed by Jerome Kern, like a lot of those movie musical songs were, with lyrics by Dorothy Fields. And she is a remarkable woman in that she is often very misrepresented. Nobody really thinks about her, knows about her, and she is vital because she was pretty much the only black woman writing lyrics to all of these tunes in the 30s and 40s. And she's really, you know, if you look up who the lyricist was, a lot of times it was Miss Dorothy Fields. So next up, we're gonna do It Might As Well Be Spring, which was from the movie, you know it, from the movie State Fair. This one composed, the reason why you know it is because it actually won the Oscars that year for Best Original Score for the movie State Fair, composed by Oscar Hammerstein and Richard Rodgers, who, if you are into the jazz standard world, you know that they've composed much of the entirety of the American Jazz Book Songbook, jazz song. And yeah, we're gonna try it a little differently, without, you know, big string orchestra, but with a funkified rhythm. A Latin rhythm. Where do I have it?
I'm as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I'd say that I have spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I'm as starry-eyed and vaguely discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I were somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never heard from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in the melancholy way that it might as well be spring. Oh, oh, that it might as well be spring. jumpy as a puppet on a string. I say that I'd have spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I'm a starry-eyed and baby discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I was somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never heard from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as empty as a spider, spinning daydreams. I'm as empty as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. Oh, that it might as well be spring. Oh, that it might as well be spring. Oh, that it might as well be spring.
And the Oscar goes to, let's do Tangerine. All right. Next one is Tangerine, one of my favorites from the movie The Fleet in 1942. And it was an unfortunate tune. It was about the fleets traveling the world at that time. And it's a very exotic version of a woman that they are idealizing in this tune. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Tangerine, she is all they say, with mascara eyes, shackled by their shade. Tangerine, with her lips aflame, if the color keeps Louis Philippe's to blame. And I've seen clothes on Tangerine where the label says from Macy's mezzanine. Yeah, she's got the guys in a whirl, but she's only fooling one girl. She's only fooling Tangerine. Tangerine, she is all they say, with mascara eyes shadowed by their shade. Tangerine, with her lips aflame, if the color keeps Louis Philippe's to blame. And I've seen clothes on Tangerine where the label says from Macy's mezzanine. Yeah, she's got the guys in the world, but she's only fooling one girl. She's only fooling Tangerine. Thank you.
Give it up for Saskia. Yeah, the band. Oh man, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful set thus far. We have time for about 2 questions at this moment. Because we're the national park and we like to educate and just, again, instill this appreciation, we open up this show for any questions that you may have. Either you want to ask the band members, like how did they get into music, or, yeah, go ahead.
Who's ready?
I'm in band, but I'm wondering if some of the song music is how did blues start?
Okay, so I'm gonna try to see what you're asking. So he says he's in band, right? And he's wondering how did blues start? So you're trying to figure out how did
Transition.
So what type of band are you in? Are you in marching band, symphonic band? You play the trombone in marching band and concert band. So how does that connect? What do you want to know how this blues and maybe this style of music connect to marching band? All right, well,
Great question.
oh, that's a really good question. Give it up for him. Yeah, for being so brave. A lot of times, a lot of people don't want to ask any questions, so good for you. Well, I can only tell you my experience. I did marching band back in high school, and there really wasn't too much connection between what we played in marching band and what I do now. A lot of times, we'll play what's happening in modern day, so like what's popular music, and I'll try to tie that. So popular music definitely has some influences between, I guess, blues in a way of form. So forms can be similar. When you're listening to songs like this, the form is typically AABA. You can think about it as 2 verses and 1 chorus, or 2 verses, a chorus, and a bridge. In a lot of pop songs or modern day songs, especially in R&B, they'll have a song that has a verse and the singer will state the verse and then go into a bridge. So forms can be interchanged and manipulated and also go through different type of genres. For us, the blues, again, with the form is we typically play, or what I typically play is maybe like a 12-bar blues form. And again, the form changes depending on who's composing it or writing the song, but that the form can definitely influence modern day, music. And also with band music, the arrangement changes to fit that instrumentation, like trombone, trumpet. Like we don't have a trumpet today, so the instrumentation and arrangement changes too. Does that answer your question a little bit? All right. Anyone else want to take that question? I think that's good. All right. See one more. You in the back?
Actually, in reference to his question,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll repeat that back. So, so the lady in the back also added to, with the marching band, that the rhythm is driven by the feet. You know, but usually most marching bands, if not all, are in 4, so you can march and play, right? And then she also said that blues is more so driven by the heart. So, yeah, thank you for that. One more question, if anyone has any. I think I saw a hand. No. Okay. Well, we're going to do this last. You did? Okay,
Oh.
so we're gonna do this last tune, titled "Autumn Leaves," and it's so fitting for the time. I wish we had like red leaves and orange, all the nice trees falling, but we'll at least have nice oak trees. So,
And
yeah.
this tune also comes from a movie a lot of people don't realize because it's such a gigantic standard, right? But it's from a French movie in 1946 called Le Port de la Nuit, which means the doors to the night, and the song was called Les Filles Mortes, which means the dead leaves, not the autumn leaves. Slightly, and it was the genre of the movie is poetic realism, and so it was all sort of dark and romantic. Dark romance, I guess, is the theme of that, of autumn leaves, autumn romance. Yeah.
That does not go with the weather here. It's so crazy. Wow, it was just nice. I'm glad I learned a little bit more about that tune. So let's sing it on out. All right, you want to cut out?
The autumn leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. But since
You went away. The days grow long, and soon I'll hear a winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when the autumn leaves begin to fall.
autumn leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves of red and gold.
I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold.
But since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all,
my darling. When the autumn leaves start to fall, when the autumn leaves start to fall, when the falling leaves start to fall. Chris Royal on sax, alto. Joe Ashlar on keys. Peter Harris on bass. Hunter Miles Davis on drums. Saskia Walker on vocals. I'm Jay Perdue. Thank you for coming through. Again, on behalf of the New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park and New Orleans Jazz Museum, I want to thank you for coming to the Arrowhead Jazz Band 2 o'clock hour set. Again, we hope that we enlighten you, entertain you, and educate you on something. And so y'all have a wonderful week. Again, we have a show at 5 p.m. on the balcony, and that just come back for that. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.